after a successful 6-3 victory over the Perrysburg Yellow Jackets last weekend in an out-of-conference game. The Bobcats now face them in an in-conference game to start the weekend, where they have 3 games in 3 days. It's the Yellow Jackets and the Bobcats, and it's next. Right to Nick Powers. Powers in the net. He shoots. He scores. Biscuits in the net for the first time this season. Passing in front, shooting, and wide. It's loose, and what a save! Gavin Sutlow with the stick save. On his backhand, goes to his forehand. Now backhand right to Casson. Casson shoots. He scores. Powers, backhand forehand shoots. He scores! Nick Powers! It's 4-1, baby. Let's go! Welcome out here to the Slater Family Ice Arena as the Bowling Green Bobcats and the Perrysburg Yellow Jackets just about set for action here. I'm running a few tests on my computer. Still have that lag going on. Encoder overload. The Bobcats, as you can see, wearing their away reds with the red pants, red socks, red helmets. Complete red out here for the Bobcats. We'll be back in a few minutes with starting lineups and national anthem. Welcome back out here, Slater Family Ice Arena, as the Bowling Green Bobcats and the Perrysburg Yellow Jackets That should work. That should work. Okay. We'll run with this for right now. That looks fine. Perfect. Okay. Perrysburg and the Bowling Green Bobcats. So in goal, you'll have number 30, Gavin Sudlow. On offense, you'll have Easton Schick and Braden Loomis. And it'll be Braden Clausen centering Cooper Feehan and Rhett Winger for the Bobcats. We'll wait to see the starting lineup for the Yellow Jackets. As the Perrysburg student section to my left saying the who's that. And Sam Yonker will get the start in net for the Yellow Jackets. He's a player to watch, as well as Cody Schneider and Connor Seipel. Seipel, right? Seipel. We'll stand by here for the national anthem. Welcome back out here, Slater Family Ice Arena, as the Bowling Green Bobcats getting ready to tilt with the Perrysburg Yellow Jackets. Again, starting lineup for the Bobcats. It'll be Gavin Sudlow in net, of course, with Braden Loomis and Easton Schick been the solid top pair for the Bobcats this season. When Braden Loomis has been in the lineup, he's battled injuries this year, has the sophomore defenseman. And then up front, you'll have, with no Nick Powers in the lineup tonight, you'll have Braden Clausen centering Cooper Feehan and Rhett Winger. Other forward lines for the Bobcats include Shane Casson centering Bryce Ebersbach and Luke Johnson. And that third line will be JT Webb centering Camden McIntosh, Alex Lorenzen, and Dempsey Fox also dressed in the lineup for the Bobcats. And it'll be Cade Contridge backing up Gavin Sudlow. Other defense pairs will be Caden Wisniewski and Drake Joseph, Casey Moore, and Sean Golahan. Puck's drop, went away off the faceoff. It'll come D to D. Bobcats turn it over. Schick now back on it for the Bobcats. He'll work to get it to Clausen. He'll go the other way with Feehan 2-on-2. Now Feehan 1-on-1 against number 13. Gets around him. Throws it right in front. Clausen couldn't get the centering pass to go. Now Rhett Winger finishing his check. Now 1-on-1 against Wisniewski. As it was blocked there, it'll come right to Feehan, who can't get it out. But Clausen will chip it out. Icing will be called, but waved off. Now round one is Connor Seipel for the Yellow Jackets, and it'll be Casson who's off, the first off the bench for the Bobcats. 45 seconds in, he'll send that one in on net from Jonker. Ebersbach takes it in the slot, sends it low for Casson. Now Johnson can't get there in time. Holding it in though is Wisniewski. Up to Johnson. Johnson back to Casson. Casson over to Ebersbach, couldn't corral the pass. Now it'll be Moore. He's out there with Wisniewski. He takes an elbow to the face, nothing called. Casson now walks in, finds Ebersbach in the slot. Saved by Jonker. Big save there by Sam Jonker, the goaltender for the Yellow Jackets. Now it'll be Wisniewski. Softly up to Ebersbach. Ebersbach back to Wisniewski. Now D to Moore. Moore tips it up to no man's land, but over skating is the Yellow Jacket right to Johnson. Johnson backhand power move to the net, throws it in front, whiffed on it. He'll look to get the puck back with Luke Johnson. He does. Now it'll be Casson to forecheck. And now Loomis on the pinch. Minute 30 in. Now it'll be Casson. Doesn't know where the puck is. He goes off for a change. Bad change there for the Bobcats. Allows Perrysburg to break out. It'll be the third line coming out. As Perrysburg will be called for an icing on the play. As the Bobcat faithful on their feet with the early domination of the play so far. Have two good chances here, have the Bobcats. They'll send their third line out. Alex Lorenzen in the shooting position, had a goal last weekend against Perrysburg. Now it'll be Webb on the faceoff. He's tied up. And Perrysburg to escape with it. Now it'll come one-on-one against Schick. He'll win that battle. Very rare to see him lose a one-on-one battle. And now it'll be Lorenzen in a foot race. He'll try to get to the red line. He'll try to dump this one in. Now Webb over to help out, as the puck will find the Bowling Green bench to help play. With 13:01 gone, or left in the first. Still, 0-0. Good scratches also for the Bobcats. I mentioned Nick Powers not in the lineup, same as well as Reagan Cordes, Matt Brinkman, and Nico Kuhn. Now Schick off the boards up to McIntosh. She fights through the check, gets it up to Webb. He could have a 2-on-1 here if he can fight through the stick check. Webb kicked it over towards McIntosh, but he overskated. And now Perrysburg going the other way, 3-on-2. Against Schick, they're going to go for the change here. Schick forces him off. Sudlow plays it to the corner. Loomis body positions one. Throws it in front. Sudlow with a big save again. It's loose in front. And Sudlow makes another save. Gavin Sudlow had to come up strong there as the center iceman for the Bobcats wasn't there. The puck, both defensemen were caught behind the net. Left the Yellow Jacket all alone in front. And Sudlow with two key saves there for the Bobcats. Face-off won there by the Bobcats, and Golahan controlling. He'll overskate, gets it back, throws it off the boards to Feehan. Feehan off the boards right to a Yellow Jacket, but Feehan will get it over to Golahan. Golahan, he'll try to get the red line, he'll dump it in, runs over a Yellow Jacket. And now it'll be Joseph. Joseph controlling for the Bobcats. He'll ice it. down will the Bobcats with 12:04 remaining. As the referees are now talking about it. Face-off won there by the Yellow Jackets. They'll throw it in front. Winger going the other way here, lost the puck. Now Joseph throws it around for Feehan, couldn't corral it. Now shot will go loose in front. Pad saved there by Sudlow. Juicy rebound. Wasn't corralled there by the Yellow Jackets. Now it'll be the Yellow Jackets holding it in. Shot again off the side of the net. Yellow Jackets with some momentum now here against Clausen's line and Joseph and Gallahan. Now Feehan still can't get it out. But the puck will be, I guess, hit the Bowling Green bench off of a Yellow Jacket, but face-off will remain inside. Or face-off will come outside, I stand corrected. As it went off of a Yellow Jacket. It'll be Casson. He'll win it forward, and he'll go in after it. Off to Johnson's ship. Now it'll be sent down there. Icing will be called here on the Yellow Jackets. Not a smart play there by the Yellow Jackets. Sets up Bowling Green's second line here with an offensive zone face-off. It'll be Casson in for the draw. As Perrysburg will get waved out. If they falsely jumped, it'll be one there by the Bobcats. They'll send it around. Ebersbach fights through one. Has Casson low. Protects the puck. Does Ebersbach. Sends it back around for Casson. A little too hard there. Now Johnson. Now it's caught in the skates of the referee. Icing is waved off. Sudlow has to come out of his net. Plays it around for Ebersbach. Chipped it out. Couldn't get it out, though. Moore now battling on the sideboards. Will get it out. It'll be Casson now. Icing will be called, though, on the Bobcats. Dragowski arguing that icing as the prior one wasn't, but that one was. He wants to know why. It'll be Casson in for the draw. Casson wins it forward over to Loomis. Perrysburg able to hold it in. Now it'll be sent around for Schick to play it. Schick whiffed at first on the pass. Now to go 2-on-1 now for the Bobcats. Casson and Ebersbach. Ebersbach waits up. Casson, he's going to shoot this one shot. Saved by Yonker. Now Johnson, he is hit hard. He falls into the boards. Awkwardly Sudlow. He'll be forced to play this one out, and it'll clear the zone, though, so Perrysburg has to tag up. Now it'll be Loomis controlling. Loomis, he'll send that one in after the red line and on the dump. Now it'll be Johnson forechecking for the Bobcats. Webb's out now. Webb gets it back. He'll dump it right back in for the Bobcats. Now open space over to the Yellow Jackets. Schick chips it and over to Webb. Webb goes with Lorenzen cutting towards the net. Shot is blocked there, right to Lorenzen. Lorenzen couldn't get his stick free. It'll come to Schick. Schick shot's blocked. Right to Webb. Webb wants help in the corner. McIntosh gets it back to Schick. Schick, his shot will be blocked with 9:50 to play for the Bobcats. And the Yellow Jackets, it'll be Lorenzen now trying to chip the puck back in deep. It'll be Webb sending it back in. Defensive change for the Bobcats as the puck will come out. It'll be Moore. He'll send it right back in, right to Webb, and they'll dump it right again. First off the bench will be Clausen and Feehan with McIntosh still out. It'll be Feehan taking it. Now Perrysburg back on it, into the zone with Clausen, takes it back though. Clausen goes up to Moore. Moore has ice. He'll lead the rush. Moore dumps it in. Feehan first two for the Bobcats, and he got to beat the Perrysburg Yellow Jacket to the puck. It'll be Clausen. Dangerous pass there by Clausen. He turned it over. Now Wisniewski and Moore backing up. It'll be Perrysburg still around one, still with it. Throws it in front as it'll come through the crease as Clausen controlling now. Clausen up to Winger. Winger out of the zone. Feehan on the chase. With 8:40 to play in the first year, still nothing. Wisniewski goes D to Moore. Moore up to Winger, or Clausen. That'll be Moore again. Moore lost it. Perrysburg by himself right into the slot. Shots went wide. Now it'll be Winger. Takes a weird bounce. Does the puck. Winger able to get it out of the zone. As the puck will be gloved down there by Wisniewski. Wisniewski up to Clausen. Clausen tried to fight through one. Lost it. And the Bobcats changing into the zone of the Yellow Jackets. Winger, though, and Clausen take it back for the Bobcats. Clausen, he gets it deep. He'll head for a change. Ebersbach first two on the forecheck for the Bobcats. Reversing it on the Yellow Jackets. So it's Seipel. Now his D partner reversing it. Perrysburg tried to chip it out. Gallahan on the pinch. Couldn't hold it in. Ebersbach battling. Now it'll be Joseph. Joseph leaves it for Gallahan. Gallahan through the center ice, right to Casson, though. Casson couldn't get it on his backhand over to Johnson. Ebersbach to Johnson. Johnson around one. Dumps it in. Casson first two for the Bobcats. Will he beat the Yellow Jacket? No, he won't, but he'll get the puck back. Casson threw it right in front. No one home. Now Yellow Jacket shot. Save. Sudlow loose in front. Joseph clears it out of danger. He's tripped up. We'll see. Will there be a penalty? No. .707 to play here in the first. As Bowling Green, I guess, playing the matchup game still, even though they're the away team. It'll be Casson's line out there with Schick and Loomis. Casson, he's forechecked hard, turned it over. Perrysburg in the slot, shot loose in front, goes just wide. Now off the side of the net, Sudlow leaves it for Schick, and it'll come out of the zone as number 13 for Perrysburg couldn't hold it in. Sudlow settles it for Loomis. Loomis up to Ebersbach, one touches to Casson. Casson over to Johnson. Johnson tape to tape, goes outside, inside on one. Johnson has a break here. He's slashed, taken down. That'll draw a penalty, maybe a penalty shot. As little extracurriculars after the play. As Coach Rogowski wants a penalty shot, Ebersbach will head to the box with Seipel. We'll see if there's going to be a penalty shot or a power play. It's going to be a power play. So Perrysburg will head to the box here for 2 minutes for hooking or tripping. As it'll be Clausen, Johnson, and Winger with Loomis and Schick. Face off one there by the Bobcats. Schick. He'll send it down low to Clausen. Clausen back to Johnson, right to Winger, shot blocked, and couldn't hold it in. There was Winger. Now Sudlow settles it down for Loomis. Loomis reversing over to Schick. Schick up to Clausen, reverses over to Johnson. Johnson onside is Winger. He'll drive the net. Indirect pass there for right Winger. Winger leaves it for Clausen. Clausen back to Schick at the point. Schick walks the line, back to Clausen. He'll wind. Now Winger. Winger back to Clausen on the half boards. Schick, his shot will be tipped loose in front. Winger couldn't get there in time with Johnson drawing traffic in front. Now Clausen over to Schick, back to Clausen. Has Loomis back door looking for him. Shot was go, and Schick able to hold it in. Schick off the boards, gets it down low for Winger. And Clausen will try to converge on the puck. as Seipel battling 1-on-3, lost it. Winger leaves it for Loomis. Back to Clausen, to Johnson, has Schick back, looking back door. Winger will go to the net. Johnson winds high, over to Loomis. Or that's Schick, now Loomis. His shot will be tipped over, just over the net. A little delayed reaction there by Yonker with 43 in the power play. Now Johnson behind the net, throws it back in front. It'll be Schick. Schick now controlling. He lost it. Perrysburg could go the other way. Here they look to get it out. Clausen holds it in. Clausen off the boards, around for Johnson. 2 Bobcats changing right to Schick in the slot. And Perrysburg going the other way. Perrysburg's shot will go wide of the net. Feehan place it over to Schick. Schick leaves it for Loomis. Loomis up to Feehan. Feehan with a nice move there by Feehan. He'll dump it in. And Casson first 2. Casson around 1. Lost it, sight of it with 2 seconds and 1. Perrysburg's back to even strength. Out of the box, but can't control the pass. As the puck will squirt free now, it'll be Webb out there with Feehan and Casson. With Ebersbach in the box. Now it'll be, I believe that's Joseph with the puck. He'll get this one back in, glove down by the Yellow Jackets with 4:10 left in the first. It'll be, puck will find the penalty box and halt play. With 4:06 to play. The Bobcats had some good opportunities there on the power play. All of a sudden, Clausen, Winger, and Feehan still out. Now it'll be Feehan off the puck, face off. He's tripped up. Now Winger sends it back to Wisniewski. Wisniewski up to Feehan. Feehan tried to get it up to Clausen. Clausen gets it out of the zone, lost it. Sends a Yellow Jacket off his skates, and now Winger could go the other way here. Clausen and Winger 2-on-1. Winger throws it back in front. Clausen's interfered with. That'll draw a penalty. Sudlow to come to the bench. And it'll come to Clausen. Clausen throws it right back in front. Perrysburg will touch up as it'll come to 3:31 left in the first. Perrysburg back to the box. It'll be Casson in for the draw. As Perrysburg had 5 still on the ice. Casson lost it. Perrysburg now with a clearing opportunity, and they can't get it out. Loomis up to Feehan. Feehan over to Johnson. Feehan now walking in. Feehan on his backhand shot. Glove save. By Yonker. Casson over to Johnson. Johnson rings it around. First 2 are the Cooper Feehan for the Bobcats. He's stick checked. He has Johnson in front. Feehan over to Casson. Casson back to Feehan. Feehan shoots. He scores! Cooper Feehan off the back post and in. And it's 1-0 Bobcats. It's a power play goal. It's Cooper Feehan. As Casson's pass found Feehan. Jesus, Reagan. Sorry about that. My cameraman, Reagan Cortez, fumbled the camera there. With 3:05 left in the first. It'll be the Bobcats getting on the board first. It's Cooper Feehan, who should be assisted by Casson and Loomis. Right in front, Ebersbach into the back of the no. I thought that went in. As Loomis will take that one out on the delayed offside here as that puck fumbled off of Ebersbach's stick. It'll hit Johnson right there in the neutral zone. He falls down. So now it'll be Johnson on the forecheck. Perrysburg back on it, looking to cycle into the zone around Loomis, but he'll get the puck back. Loomis over now to Schick, Ebersbach. Ebersbach couldn't chip it out. He forgot he's the center. He's not the center, as that puck will be gloved by Sudlow. As Ebersbach had a chance to make this game 2-0. He had the puck in the slot, fumbled it, looked like it went over Yonker and into the net, but it jumbled up into the air, not into the net. Face-off won there by the Bobcats. They look to go the other way here with Feehan. Feehan tried to get it over to Casson, but the puck will find the Perrysburg bench. A lot of odd man rushes here for the Bobcats early, trying to get behind the Perrysburg defense. Off the draw, it'll tied up. Clausen able to jump it in, but intercepted there by Connor Seipel. Now it'll be Feehan and Winger both going in. Clausen, he'll try to stay high. Wisniewski walks the line. His shot will be gloved down and out into his glove by Yonker. Now it'll be Feehan right in the slot. Couldn't corral it off the draw. Now it'll come to Joseph. His shot will be tipped by Feehan wide. Now Winger. That's Clausen. Clausen sends it cross ice for Winger. Feehan can't hold it in. Feehan, he's cross-checked, nothing called. Now Perrysburg stick checked at the line. Clausen, he looks to get this one back out for Winger. Winger, he's being hooked up. Nothing called. As Perrysburg into the zone around Clausen. And now it'll be Joseph chipping it all the way over the Perrysburg head, and Clausen now in a foot race. He'll try to win that battle, couldn't do so. And now it'll be Joseph looking for the hip check, almost converted on it, as the Bobcats Sudlow will cover up. With 58.4 to go here in the first. Face-off cleanly won there by the Bobcats. Loomis controlling. Up to Johnson. Or that's Casson. Casson up to Ebersbach. Ebersbach, he'll try to skate this one in. He will go on his backhand. Dumps it in for Casson. Casson throws it right to Johnson in the slot. Shot saved by Yonker. Squirts free. Now right to Johnson. He shots. Blocker it away. Now Seipel played it. Loomis holds it in. Now Johnson again. Loomis, his shot goes wide. With under 30 to play here in the period. It'll be the Perrysburg controlling into the, couldn't get it into the zone as the Bobcats trap up. Now Seipel looking for the stretch pass, looking into the zone of the Yellow Jackets. Around Schick, shot will go right into Sudlow's chest to halt play with 14.7 to go. Casson kicks it to the corner for Schick. Schick off the boards up to Clausen. Clausen off of a Yellow Jacket and out. And now Ebersbach on the forecheck. Over to Clausen. Casson can have a chance here with 4. 3-2 shot save by Yonker. That'll do it for the period as the Bobcats get one on the power play. It was Cooper Feehan from Casson and Loomis. As the Bobcats head into the locker room up 1. When we come back, we'll have second period action right here on YouTube. Welcome back out here, Slater. I'm a little loud there. Slater Family Ice Arena, Bowling Green Bobcats. And the Perrysburg Yellow Jackets just about set for, you got to move the camera a little slow too. See that? I move it fast, it lags. Okay. Perrysburg, jeez. Off the draw, it'll come to the Bobcats. They burst this one wide of the net. As now it'll come through the crease for the Bobcats. Couldn't connect. Now Perrysburg looking for the stretch around Schick and around Loomis. Forces him wide. The shot passed through the crease. Couldn't connect. Now Winger up to Clausen. Clausen, no look pass to Feehan. Feehan has Clausen driving the net. And now Perrysburg can't get it out. Loomis up to Feehan. Feehan lost it. Perrysburg up. It'll be poke check there by Schick into the offside. As that looked onside to me. That looked very onside to me. As his foot was on the blue line. Not sure why that was offsides, but looks it was very close. Meanwhile, the call goes in favor of the Bobcats. 14-18 left in the second. Perrysburg off the draw into the zone. Grister on wide of the net. Now it'll be more controlling for the Bobcats. He lost it. Gets it up to Johnson. Johnson to Casson. Casson to Ebersbach. 2-on-1 now for the Bobcats. Ebersbach stick handled and lost the puck. Poke checks it back. Lost it. Now it'll be 12 and Johnson. Now Perrysburg walks in around Wisniewski. His shot goes high. Johnson tried to leave it for Casson. Now he's double teamed. Now Perrysburg comes out with it. Poked free there by Wisniewski. Casson, he's being held up. Johnson. Seipel knocks him off the puck. Casson over to Johnson. 2-on-1 now again for the Bobcats with Casson and Johnson. Johnson over to Casson. Pass was blocked right to Ebersbach. Ebersbach slapper shot. It's going to be blocked wide of the net. Now Johnson behind it. Johnson through the foot of Seipel. Moore sends it back around. Wisniewski on the poke, trying to free it up his stick there is Johnson. Now Webb holds it in, takes it out. But Johnson now in with Webb. Johnson's shot's blocked. Now Perrysburg back on it. Wisniewski pokes it free. Webb dumps it back around. Good shift here for the Bobcats. Now Lorenzen can't hold it in as a Perrysburg Yellow Jacket falls down. It'll be Webb sending it back in wide of the net. And McIntosh first two. McIntosh has Lorenzen parked in front. Couldn't get the pass to him as Lorenzen's cross-checked. Webb, he's hit hard, couldn't get the pass back to the D. Was JT Webb. Now McIntosh first two. McIntosh dumps it right back in for the Bobcats. First two Lorenzen. Lorenzen up to Webb. Webb behind the net. He's battling, lost it. Took a slash, nothing called. Now Galahan. Good play there by the senior defenseman. He sends a Perrysburg Jacket to the ice, and that'll take a penalty or an icing. It'll be an icing. Sean Galahan wasn't sure if it was a penalty or if it was an ice. As he saw the referee's arm pop up, it'll be Clausen in for the draw. He'll get tied up. Perrysburg off the draw, wins it. Feehan over. Now Clausen's turn. That'll be Loomis. His shot will be tipped right into the back of the net. Cooper Feehan with the tip. It's 2-0 Bobcats. What a shot pass there by Loomis. Feehan right in front. He's known to be a good tipper as Cooper Feehan. And he gets his second of the day. It's Cooper Feehan. Loomis put that puck low shot. As Rogowski and Joe Kosick have been praising low shots this season, as that capitalized this 2-0. That'll be Clausen now over to Winger. Winger on his backhand over to Feehan, dumps it in. Couldn't keep it in. And now Perrysburg going the other way. Possible chance here. Perrysburg will send that one in. Sudlow makes the save. Now Perrysburg back on it. Battling 3-on-2 in the corner of the Bobcats. Feeling out is Perrysburg. Back, sends it back to the corner. back to the point. It'll be Clausen tipping that one. Now Perrysburg throws it right in the slot. Pass was deflected there by Feehan. He'll go the other way with Clausen now and winger. Clausen winger crisscross. Offside is right winger as Clausen made an extra head shimmy. Meanwhile, that line did get the goal though, so it is 2-0 Bobcats with 11:31 to play in the second. Off the draw, it'll come direct to the Yellow Jackets. And they'll turn it over to Wisniewski. Wisniewski chipped it over to Johnson. Johnson leaves it for Ebersbach. Now it was Casson, back to Ebersbach. Ebersbach fights through the check. He's hit hard into the boards. Casson first two, right to Johnson, couldn't connect. Now Ebersbach poked the puck free. Now Casson, back to Johnson, switching places. Johnson dangled one, he's hooked up, nothing called. Ebersbach's tripped up, nothing called. As Perrysburg gets it out, and there could be a 2-on-1 for the Yellow Jackets. Over now to shot and score. One opportunity is all it took for the Yellow Jackets, and they're back in this. It's a one-goal game, it's 2-1. Was Wisniewski on the pinch. And the Yellow Jackets capitalize. It's 2-1. It'll be Feehan looking for the HT. He'll get the puck off the draw. He'll dump it in for Clausen. Clausen first two. Clausen has Winger driving. Winger in front, shoots wide of the net. Winger can't believe he missed it. Right winger's known for missing open nets. As I had to get that chirp in there. Clausen throws it right in front for Winger. Now it'll be Schick controlling. Schick back to Loomis as the puck will come out of the zone. Loomis, as Winger's visually frustrated with himself. Schick turned it over. Perrysburg back on it. Clausen and Schick converge on it. Loomis now on the puck. Over to Clausen. Clausen looks at Winger, looks at Feehan, gloves it down. Now Feehan and Winger 2-on-1. Feehan trying to halt up. Perrysburg read that all the way. Winger gets reverse hit. He took an elbow, nothing called. Now Perrysburg going the other way 3-on-2. They look to dump it in, then change. With 10 to play here in the second. Clausen, big shoulder check. He'll get the puck back. Will Braden Clausen off the boards and out. Right to Perrysburg though. As Feehan hit the ice. Schick off the boards, gets it out. Icing should be called here on the Bobcats as they had a tired, long shift there. So it's a good icing, but Perrysburg will have the offensive zone face-off. It'll be Casson for the draw. Casson tied him up, finds Moore off the draw. Moore has Ebersbach going center lane, tips it in, does Ebersbach him in. Johnson will go in after it. Ebersbach finishing his check. And now Perrysburg with the pinch. Big hit there by Joseph prevents the 2-on-1. Now it'll be Johnson winding on side of the Bobcats. Johnson throws it in front for Casson, passes behind him. Ebersbach slaps it back down low for Casson. Casson couldn't get there, Ebersbach does. Ebersbach sends it low. Casson right to Johnson in the slot. Turnaround shot wide. 9:04 to play now here in the second. Still 2-1 as Ebersbach and Casson collide in the offensive zone as he tried to get free of the play. Was Ebersbach, and now Perrysburg back behind their own net. And it'll be Seipel going D to D. As holding it in there for a second was Joseph, now Casson. He's hit hard, runs into it. Perrysburg now on a break. In backhand, saved by Sudlow. Loose in front again, looking for the wrap. Are the Yellow Jackets. Now Ebersbach. As the referee will finally blow the whistle. As Casson tried to go between the legs of the defender there, it could have been costly as Sudlow had to come up strong. Off the draw, it'll be one forward there by the Yellow Jackets. It'll be Schick. Schick off the boards, couldn't get there in time with McIntosh. Now it'll be Webb. Webb doesn't know where it is, and now McIntosh able to help out. And Lorenzen now in a foot race. Icing will be waved off. Doesn't have enough juice on it. As it'll be reversing it are the Yellow Jackets. McIntosh, she'll finish his check. And puck will find Loomis. Loomis back to Schick. Schick on his backhand, chips it into the neutral zone by Webb. Turned it over. Now Yellow Jackets send it right to Loomis. Loomis up to Schick. Schick. Stick handling, he takes an interfere. He's interfered with, nothing called. Now Lorenzen trying to chip it down. Schick beat. And he interferes with a Yellow Jacket, nothing called. Could have been a penalty there, but nothing called. Schick knocks it down off the boards and out. Not out. We're going to say Lorenzen, but Lorenzen chops at it. He's Webb able to get it out. And he's hit hard. Elbow, nothing called. Icing will be waved off. And McIntosh hard on the forecheck creates a turnover with Lorenzen still out there. Clausen first off the bench on the change. He'll get the puck. It'll be McIntosh on the change now with Winger. Clausen. Perrysburg back on it. Clausen can't hold it in. Now Schick on his backhand. Back to Clausen. Clausen runs into Lorenzen. Nothing called as it'll be kicked there by Schick. He's been out there a long time as Lorenzen tried to get off but decided not to on the back check. Shot will go wide. And Perrysburg to regroup. Feehan to come off the bench now for Lorenzen. Around Schick. Poked off his stick there from the Yellow Jackets, but right to Winger. Winger over to Feehan. Feehan leaves it for Clausen. Clausen into the zone. Throws it through the ice as Wisniewski jumped off the bench too soon as Bowling Green definitely had 6 men on the ice there. Wisniewski jumped off the ice way too soon. Or jumped on the ice way too soon. As the Bobcats are going to be called for offsides here, not a penalty. Should have been one, though. It'll be Clausen. Winning it back to Gallahan, right to Clausen. Clausen through the legs of a Perrysburg player and right to Feehan. Feehan to Winger. Winger throws it in front. Was Feehan that actually threw it in front. Now 2-on-2 the other way go the Yellow Jackets. Or Gallahan back with Wisniewski. Perrysburg around Gallahan. Wisniewski beat. Now Clausen takes it back, has Winger and Feehan going with him. 3-on-2 if they can hurry. Clausen fights through one. Onside, around one, another one. Clausen protecting. Lost it. Gets it back to the point. It'll be Gallahan. Gallahan shot tipped. Oh, just wide as it was tipped by a Yellow Jacket in the slot. Feehan now to Winger. Back to Feehan. Feehan. Off the side of the net. Now it'll come over to Perrysburg as backing up is Gallahan and Wisniewski. Poked off with his stick, Gallahan. Up to Feehan, over to Winger. Icing waved off, Casson first two. Casson tried to reset behind the Perrysburg net. It'll be Johnson and Gallahan. Swing and missing there was Gallahan Wisniewski. Off the boards, can't get it out. Perrysburg, Ebersbach, he's dangled. Now Gallahan. Runs over a Yellow Jacket. Perrysburg back in front, still loose. Bowen knows where it is. It's in the feet of a Yellow Jacket. Throws it back in front. Johnson prevented that pass. Now one-time pass was misdirected there as that'll come back to the Yellow Jackets. Sudlow. He'll risk this one hard around for Ebersbach and out of the zone. Back into the zone off of Gallahan. Throws it back in front. Now it'll be Casson. Lost it. He'll get it back. Ebersbach can't get it out, but a hand pass I think will be called on the Yellow Jackets. With 4:10 to play here in the second. Still 2-1 Bobcats. Both teams with a goal in the period. Feehan got the deflection goal as to make it 2-0, and then Perrysburg capitalized on the 2-on-1. It'll be Clausen for the draw. He'll try to win it back, couldn't do so. He'll get it back, though. Will Clausen. Clausen back to Joseph. Joseph can score here. Joseph walks in. Shot will be blocked right to the Yellow Jackets. Joseph pickpockets him, though. Holds it in for a second, does Joseph, and Clausen will send it back in. First two are the Yellow Jackets. Feehan forechecking. Joseph kicked right to a Yellow Jacket. Now Clausen sends him off. It'll be Moore. 3-on-2 now for the Bobcats. Moore leads the rush around one. Casey Moore lost the puck, gets it back. Back to Winger. Winger takes it wide. Tried the wrap as he lost it. And now Clausen tries to pick a pocket one. Moore turned it over. Clausen picks it back. Has Winger now to Clausen with 3:20 to play. Feehan, Joseph on the stick lift, gets it back to the Bobcats, sends it back in on delayed offside. Now it'll be Clausen. He'll dump it in for Ebersbach as Winger just took an elbow, nothing called. Ebersbach realizes he's by himself, throws it back to Johnson. Now Casson to forecheck. Perrysburg back in, out into their offensive zone around Moore. Throws it back in front off of Joseph and wide. Ebersbach lost it. Right back to Joseph, and Joseph now, he'll try to lead the rush. Ebersbach fights through one, lost it. Now it'll be Casson. He'll lead it. Possible 3-on-3 going the other way. Casson sauces to Johnson onside. Johnson wide. Johnson through the 5-hole. He scores. Luke Johnson 5-hole on Yonker. It's 3-1. As Luke Johnson, the team leader in goals for the Bobcats, gets one. Feehan with two. And it's with 2:24 left in the second. Bobcats now have 3 to the Yellow Jackets 1. It'll be Casson tying him up. Picking it up. The Yellow Jackets off of Schick. Schick plays it over to Ebersbach. Ebersbach off the boards and into the zone. Casson trying to get there first. He cross-checks a Yellow Jacket, nothing called. Ebersbach. He's hit hard right to Casson, back to Ebersbach. Ebersbach, his shot will go blocked right to Schick, looking for the tip wide of the net. Now Johnson back to the point to Loomis. Loomis, he'll look for the tip now with Ebersbach. His shot was blocked, pops up in the air right to Webb. Webb, no one knows where it is. As Webb had a chime here, he could have gone in. Ebersbach on the tip, gets it back right to Webb, couldn't get it to him. Now Loomis on the pinch, he holds it in. Webb as well will be, should have been offside, but Yonker now will just cover up. As the puck squirted free right to JT Webb. He would have had a one-on-one with Yonker if he realized that no one knew where the puck was except for him. With 1:33 left, Bobcats will send out the third line. What's up? Who? Webb, right off the faceoff, comes to McIntosh. Couldn't get there in time on the turnaround shot. Now Schick, he'll send it back in on a delayed offside. That'll be Perrysburg. All 3 forwards were low for the Bobcats. Could create a 3-on-2. Loomis sends it right back in. Webb on the forecheck with Lorenzen. Now Perrysburg looking for the stretch. One-on-one against Schick. Forces him wide. Good job there by Easton Schick. Just sends him off the puck. Easton Schick, he's a one-man show on the defensive end there. Can't get around him. Puck will squirt free over to Lorenzen. Offside will be called, though, on the Yellow Jackets with under a minute to play. Here in the second period, 3-1 Bobcats. They'll send their top line out with Wisniewski and Joseph. Face-off won there by the Bobcats, but poked right back to the Yellow Jackets. They enter the zone. Yellow Jackets looking for the pass. Winger intercepted that. Around one, he's tripped up. Now Feehan and Clausen and Winger 3-on-1. Feehan looking for the HT. He's shot into the back of the net. Throw your hats, bar down. It's Cooper Feehan with the hat trick. Cooper Feehan completes his second career hat trick. And it's 4-1 Bobcats. As two of the hats that came down, of course, one was his dad. Now off the draw to come right back to Cooper Feehan, who gets it over to Clausen. Offside, though, will be called, though, on the Bobcats. Again, 4-1, your score. Cooper Feehan now with the hat trick. Your score. Here late in the second period, it'll be Joseph sending that one in. Icing waved off. Clausen trying to get there first. It'll be Feehan. Feehan tried to send it in front for Winger, couldn't do so. Now Perrysburg on the breakout. Winger sends him, tackles him off the puck. Good play there by Rhett Winger. As he's hit hard. As play will stop. Let's take a look at Gavin Sutherland trying to lift the Michigan up. As this all happens with 14 seconds left in the game. Again, Clausen in the captain's circle with no Nick Powers. Perrysburg will have to send someone off to serve it as their player got injured on the play. We'll wait for the referee's decision here, as there are two Bobcats in the box here with Wisniewski in the box. As he tried to stop Winger. Wisniewski? Okay. As they're going to kick Wisniewski out of the game. It looks like he'll head to the showers early. As Casson now talking to the in the captain's circle. Again, all this happening with 14 seconds left in the second period. He didn't do anything. It was Wisniewski has a 5-minute penalty on the board. He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything. Let's watch the replay here. As Perrysburg will get a 5-minute power play out of the end of it. So the Bobcats to be shorthanded here. So they'll send Johnson, Casson, Moore, and Joseph. Again, no Wisniewski, so the Bobcats will run with 5 defensemen for the rest of the game, would be my guess. And I think they just kicked. I don't know. Off the draw, it'll come back to the Yellow Jackets. They look to the left point. Back to the deep slot. Walking in, shot off the mask of Sudlow. Rebound, it's loose, and that should do it for the period as the puck will go on net. As Bobcats get 3 to the Yellow Jackets 1, but the big loss on the power play will be 4 minutes and 47 seconds left to kill for the Bobcats. When we come back, we'll have third period, or let's wait for the shot totals here for the Bobcats. Shot totals in the first were 11-7 in favor of the Bobcats. As it was 5-5 in favor, so all tied up. Bobcats get 4 goals on 16 shots past Yonker. We'll come back with third period action right here on YouTube. Welcome back out here at Slater Family Ice Arena. Again, Bowling Green Bobcats. Oh boy, voice crack. You didn't catch that? Okay, I'll have Matt Brinkman on the camera this period. Big thanks to Reagan Cortez and Hiko Kuhn for cameras in the first and second period. Meanwhile, Bobcats will have to kill off a 5-minute major to Caden Wisniewski. All happened with 14 seconds left in the second. He's got a 5 in a game. So he's not available for the rest of the game for the Bobcats. They'll start out with Loomis, Schick, Johnson, and Casson. And again, no Nick Powers on this penalty kill either. Perrysburg can score as many as they need. Bobcats trying to hold that 3-goal lead. It'll be Casson in for the draw. Looks like Ebersbach and Feehan, or Ebersbach and Clausen to come off next for the forwards. And again, 5 defensemen for the Bobcats. Face off one there by the Yellow Jackets. They go the other way, 3 on 2. Into zone, shot high, loose in front, and Sudlow catches it. Sudlow bombled it at first, but then regained it. Face off to the left of Sudlow. Casson wins it forward. Johnson decides not to pressure. His fair pass, shot pass went wide. Now Johnson tries to poke it free. Could have stretched Casson on a break there. Now Schick. He'll try to risk this one a hard around. Can't get it out. Now Perrysburg works the inner circle. Shot will go. Save Sudlow. Now Loomis can't control it. Casson swings and misses. And now Loomis. Pass deflected right to Seipel, though. Connor Seipel spins back, pressured by Johnson, back down low. Schick on a tie-up, looking backdoor the Yellow Jackets, but poked free, and now Johnson and Casson both forechecking. Johnson pokes it free. Now Casson as well. Johnson, he'll pin him, and Casson to come off for the change. Ebersbach to come on. Expect Clausen to come on for Johnson. Now around him, it'll come right to Loomis. Loomis, he's shot off the boards and out as Clausen now will come on for Johnson. It'll be Joseph hopping on with more. Whiffing on the pass there. Ebersbach takes it. He'll bring it back in. Clausen first 2 for the Bobcats. He'll get there, beat the Yellow Jackets. Clausen, he'll have to eat some time here. Back to Ebersbach. He'll dump it right back in. Now Perrysburg back on it. Clausen's got to be careful here. Make sure he doesn't take a penalty, and Joseph turns it over right in the slot. Hooked up there by Clausen, nothing called. Now Moore, he's hit hard, can't get it out. Ebersbach can as well. Clausen, back to the right circle. Finally set up again are the Jackets. Shot was blocked there by Joseph. Clausen could have a break here. Braden Clausen in. In all alone is Braden Clausen, protects the puck. Forehand, he's hit the post. Clausen could have had the first shorty, I believe maybe of the season for the Bobcats, as Ebersbach's hit hard. He has to get back in the back check with 2:35 left in the period, in the penalty kill. Johnson goes inside, outside on 14 for the Yellow Jackets. Lost the puck, though. And now it'll be Ebersbach. Bobcats have 5 guys on the ice right now. They don't notice. As Rogowski noticed, but the referees didn't. As no, the referees, as Bowling Green caught a break there. The Bobcats had 5 guys on the ice for about 10, 15 seconds. Face off one forward there by the Casson, right to Johnson, or by Loomis. He'll dump it right back in. With 2:10 to go in the power play. Bobcats have had probably the best chance in the power play, which was a breakaway. Now Johnson, he'll send it right back in. As Schick's got to realize he's got a guy behind him. He does. As now Johnson to forecheck instead of Casson. Perrysburg finally breaks through the hard forecheck into the zone. Are the Yellow Jackets saucing it back in the slot. Shot will go, tipped by Casson wide. Now Perrysburg back on it. trying to go around Loomis. Right, intercepted there by Johnson, right to Casson. Casson has it poked off his stick, swings it down, does Shane Casson. Now it'll be Johnson, he'll come off. It'll be Schick, he'll risk that one right back down for the Bobcats. And Ebersbach to forecheck with 1:15 on the 5-on-4 power play. Still only one shot for the Yellow Jackets on this power play, two shots for the Bobcats. Perrysburg now back in the zone, right point. Right point, looking shot will go high and wide of Sudlow. Looking back door again, or the Yellow Jackets shot again high and wide. Back door, looking back door, tassels and tape to tape. Jackets walking in, looking back door again, loose in front. Ebersbach with a stick lift, and it'll be Clausen. He'll chip it out. He takes an elbow to the helmet, nothing called. But with 40 seconds to go, Bobcats send it back down. 10:48 to play in the third. Looking to get it back of the Bobcats, and it'll be Moore. Moore. Dangled one, looks to take it out, and he'll look open ice, and he'll skate it all the way out and down. Ebersbach and Clausen towards the end of their shift. Johnson on the forecheck. He's over skates, and now it'll be number 27 for Perrysburg. Moore poke checked him at the line. Johnson, he'll whisk that one down. Seipel knocked it down right to Joseph, though. Joseph on his backhand, chips it back out. And it'll be Webb out of the box. He dangled one, goes in right after it with fresh legs. Webb right to Casson. Casson right to Johnson, couldn't get it to him. Now Perrysburg going the other way, 3-on-2. Around Moore. Halting up, back in the slot. Johnson poked it wide. Good back check there by Luke Johnson. With under 10 to play. Perrysburg into the back and may have hit the post on their backhand. Now Perrysburg sends it right back in. First two are the Yellow Jackets. Moore tried to poke it free to Webb. Webb tried to get it up to Casson, couldn't do so. Looking back door again are the Yellow Jackets. Joseph, he'll risk that one all the way down. And around, icing is waved off. Big break there for the Bobcats. As Winger fresh off the bench. Whiffing on the pass there where the Yellow Jackets now Schick intercepts onside. Around one has a chance here with Fian looking for number 4. Right to Winger in the slot. Shot was blocked. Loose in front off the side of the net. Winger. As Clausen realizes he's beat behind him, he knocks the puck down in the midair, protects it, and he'll send it right back in. Winger first two, has Fian in the slot. Tried to get it to him, but Winger, he's held up. Nothing called right to Fian in the slot. Shot was blocked. Clausen didn't popped over his head. As Fian over to the high hit, as it'll go off a Schick right to Clausen. Chips it up to Fihan. Fihan fights through one, fights through another. Puck squirts free to Loomis. Loomis whipped on the pass over to Schick. Schick softly dumps it in. As it'll come now to Yellow Jackets who get it through the neutral zone trap. As it'll come back, icing waved off. Schick to play it with under 8:15 to play now in the third. It'll be the Bobcats risking it back around as Schick pass was blocked, or shot was blocked right to Lorenzen. Lorenzen off the boards, gets it out. Now McIntosh hits with a hard hit, right to Loomis. Or that's Lorenzen. Webb's interfered with. That'll draw a penalty. Sudlow to come to the bench as Perrysburg to touch up. As Webb didn't play the puck. As the Bobcats will head to the power play with 7:58 to go in the third. As the Perrysburg Yellow Jacket fans chirping the referees pretty hard. It'll be Clausen, Johnson, and Winger with Joseph and Moore. Face off back to Moore. Moore, he'll look down low to Clausen. Clausen, fight. He's hooked up, nothing called. He takes a cross check, and it's Perrysburg now. Could have a chance here. Sudlow comes all the way over to his net to play it. Hits Moore and scores to Joseph. Joseph up to Johnson. Johnson to Winger. Winger to Clausen. Clausen, he's cross-checked. That'll draw a penalty. Sudlow to come to the bench as Perrysburg to touch up. 7:32 to left. Bobcats will have a 5-on-3 as Clausen, he's down on the ice. He may have been cut. Clausen was cross-checked and hit in the head, it looked like. So the Bobcats have a 2-man advantage for 1:34. We'll see who they decide to put out. It will be Casson, Johnson, and Feehan with Schick and Loomis. And Feehan's got the hot hand. It'll be Casson to take the draw, Feehan to draw traffic in front. Face off one, back to Schick. Schick, he'll lock the line. Schick and Casson to work the points, Loomis the half wall. Now traffic in front, Schick. Over back door to Loomis, couldn't get it to him. Loomis, Schick wants it, back to Casson. Casson at the deep slot. Casson, he'll risk this one, back to Schick. Schick, looking back door to Johnson, he scores! Slammed home, Luke Johnson on the 5-on-3, and it's 5-1 Bobcats. Took 20 seconds on the 5-on-3, and Luke Johnson gets his second of the day. It'll be Casson in for the draw. Casson lost it. Perrysburg wins it. Back. Looks like just kill some time here and down on net. Sudlow sticked it away for Loomis. Loomis up to Schick. Schick couldn't get there in time. Perrysburg sends it back down. Loomis is beat to the puck, gets it back. Halts up. Nice head shimmy, stick shimmy fake, but turned it right over back to Perrysburg. Perrysburg now in. Shot will go, save Sudlow. Loomis knocks it down. Loomis looking for the stretch. Takes a weird carom off the boards right back to the Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets now Ebersbach with it. Ebersbach, he'll dump it in. He'll go right in after it, and he'll look to get there first. He will. Feehan right to Casson. Casson has Ebersbach backdoor. Now Feehan dumps it back to Loomis. Loomis over to Schick. Schick. Casson wants it on his stick. Casson walking in. Shot will go off the crossbar to Loomis. Hand passed out of the danger there by Perrysburg. Casson looking backdoor to Loomis. Loomis lost it. Trying to get it back with Ebersbach. Ebersbach gets it right in the slot. Shot off the post again. Now it'll be covered up by Yonker with 28 in the power, with 29 in the power play. As they'll send out Moore and Joseph for the Bobcats with Clausen, Winger, and Johnson. It'll be one there by the Yellow Jackets right off of Clausen on his backhand. Clausen smartly doesn't shoot it. Gets it back to the point to Moore. Moore back to Clausen. Clausen on his offside. Has Johnson trying to spin free in front. Moore looking to switch. Head up, go to Clausen. Clausen's got a shot, looks low to Winger. Winger on his backhand, tried to stuff it home. Johnson looking for also for the HT, couldn't get it down. Now Perrysburg over to Johnson. Now Perrysburg again looking for the clearer, and they get it down. Icing will be waved off with 5:30 to go in the third. Bobcats up 5-1. It'll be Joseph. Joseph up to the Bobcats, turned it over, takes a weird carom right to Moore. Moore, he'll lead the rush. Around one, gets it deep with Johnson's help. Now Winger. Turned it over right to Clausen. Clausen back to Joseph. Joseph, he'll risk this one, blocked, gets it back, and Perrysburg over skates Clausen now. Clausen looking in the slot to Winger, couldn't connect. With 5 to play here in the third, Joseph chips it up to Johnson. He's tripped up, nothing called. As the puck will find Clausen. He gives a hard check. Shoulder check there by Braden Clausen. Could have been a penalty, nothing called. Now it'll be Joseph. Up over to Winger. Winger left it for the Yellow Jackets. Now Clausen. Puck will be covered up there by Sudlow to halt play. Smart cover there by the Bobcat goaltender. Hasn't been too busy this period. As the Yellow Jackets were probably able to set up the power play twice. Face-off one there by the Bobcats over to Golahan. Golahan over to Lorenzen. Lorenzen can't get it out, or does get it out, but Perrysburg sends it right back in. Takes a weird bounce right off back to the Yellow Jackets. Around to Ebersbach, loose in front, and they score. Bobcats were rambling in their own zone. Sudlow let a bouncy rebound out, and it's 5-2 Bobcats. Casson off the draw, wins it back to the Yellow Jackets. Get there first with some new life. Loomis and Schick miscommunicate there. Loomis up to Ebersbach. Lets it come out of the zone. Ebersbach chops at it. Casson tried to pick it up. He'll go right in after it. Icing is going to be waved off. Casson throws it right in front of Johnson. It's wide. He was looking for the hat trick, was Luke Johnson. Now Perrysburg. Poked there by Loomis, the Bobcat sophomore. Now Perrysburg back into the zone, in the slot. Stick check there by Casson. Now shot will go. Blocked there by Schick. Looking back door, cleared out of danger there by Johnson. Casson now knocks it down, but lost it. And now he'll get it back, though, will Shane Casson. Back to Johnson, or Ebersbach falls on top of the puck. Now Johnson on the forecheck. Puck squirts free. Ebersbach slaps it right back to Johnson. Johnson back to Ebersbach, couldn't get it to him with 3:20 to play. Clausen back to Schick. Schick. He'll risk this one on net. Yonker with the save and plays it with 3:10 now to play. Clausen on the forecheck. Same with Fox out there with Feehan and Clausen. You get to see Dempsey Fox getting some playing time here. With now Feehan on the puck, gets it to Clausen. Clausen back to Feehan. Feehan working hard in the corner. Fox in front. Feehan's shot went wide. Schick now throws it in front. Fox may have got a piece of that, went wide again. Now Golahan takes it. His shot will go. Glove save, Yonker. What? I saw. What? Oh, yeah. It'll be Fox, Feehan, and Clausen. Face off one back to Golahan. Golahan sends it back low. Golahan on the reverse hit. Now it'll be Fox down low. Clausen able to get it back for the Bobcats. Leaves it for Feehan. He'll dump it right back in. Feehan first two. Shoved off by Seipel. And now Golahan lost it. He sends a Yellow Jacket, but that'll take a penalty, will Sean Golahan. It's going to be called for interference. With 2:22 to play, we'll see what Perrysburg does here. Down by 3. Empty net for the Yellow Jackets. As what? No, Sudlow saw. Casson wins it back. Bobcats win it back to Johnson on the power play here with an empty net. Casson to forecheck. Now it'll be sent down. Icing will be called on the Yellow Jackets with 1:42 in the power play. They're going to have to send Yonker back in. 2:03 to play. It'll be Casson in for the draw. He'll win it forward. Expect Yonker to try to come back out here. As it's Johnson swinging, missing. Loomis pokes it back into the neutral zone. Icing should have been called. Sudlow leaves it for Moore. Moore to Johnson. Moore back to Moore. Will chip it all the way down and out. Icing will not be called as the Bobcats are on the penalty kill. Empty net for the Yellow Jackets with 1:35 to play. Casson tried to pickpocket him from the side. Now Seipel off the stick of Casson. Casson now on the stick lift. Right back to Moore. Moore logging some big ice minutes without Wisniewski. And now Johnson back to Moore. Moore on his backhand. He's run into by 2 Yellow Jackets. Back to the point with Seipel. Seipel falls down, gets the puck back to the circles. Circles shot saved by Sudlow with 1 minute to play. 1:03 to play. 42 seconds left on the power play for the Yellow Jackets. Huh? Same thing. It's fine. Face-off won there by the Yellow Jackets. Loomis shot will go, saves Sudlow. Loomis hard around, gets it out of the zone. Now it'll be Seipel trying to break out with 45 in the game. 20 in the power play. Perrysburg still can't get it out of their own zone. It's number 18 with it. Head shimmy on Clausen. Kicked back by the Yellow Jackets, and now Seipel. Yellow Jackets finally with the breakout, able to get it out into the zone. Drop pass around Feehan. Has now driving the net. Shot was blocked there by Loomis. Loomis on his backhand, back to even strength of the Bobcats. Gallhan's out of the box. Casson comes out as icing, though, will be called here on the Bobcats with 11 seconds left. Looks like the Bobcats will be victorious here, pending a goal. With 11 seconds to go, icing was called. They'll send Ebersbach, Casson, Loomis, Johnson, and Joseph. Tied up. Yellow Jackets back to the point. Seipel, his shot was blocked right to the Yellow Jackets in the front. They can't get it out. Casson wrists it right into Yellow Jacket, loose in front, and that'll do it. Shot saved by Sudlow. 5-2 final for the Bobcats, who come out with victory number 21 on the season. Again, goals for the Bobcats were a hat trick from Feehan and 2 from Johnson. Sudlow busy towards the end there. Shots that period were 9-7 in favor of Perrysburg for a grand total of 23 for the Bobcats to 21 for the Yellow Jackets. And that'll do it tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon actually at 3:10 o'clock. 3:10 I'll have the Bantam Travel the Bantam Travel team. Their game will be featured on this YouTube channel. And then at 8 o'clock is the big guys, the big varsity Bowling Green hockey team will face the Findlay Trojans. And then on Sunday will be my final broadcast of the season. It'll be against home here right at the Slater Family Ice Arena against St. Francis at 1:30. Again, this game has all been brought to you by YouTube. Thank you for tuning in and have a good rest of the night. And roll along, Bobcats.